So welcome guys back to another video in the channel. We're doing our match preview and predicted lineup for Arsenal's away game against St Mary's at in the Premier League. And yeah, we are looking for revenge after our miserable FA Cup exit on the weekend on Saturday on the early game. Literally, oh come on, it's so frustrating because it's our trophy and I really wanted to win it, but it just didn't happen in the end, did it? So very miserable, as Kyle Walker-Peters did smash into the corner, but it did go down as a Gabriel own goal, which is very unfortunate for him. So if you haven't already, go check out my player ratings for that one. But 3 days later we're playing them again at St Mary's, but this time it's going to be in the league. A bit of advantage for us is going to be that they will have Ryan Bertrand and Kyle Walker-Peters out with injuries and suspensions, like that. So it's going to be a bit easier for us down that wing, so hopefully we can exploit that through the likes of Bukayo Saka, through the likes of Gabriel Martinelli, Tierney as well. So we could look very strong, and I think that's where the game could possibly win in this one, because I think the midfield could be quite balanced in this one. They've got good players, we've got good players. Ward-Prowse for them, Smith-Rowe, Partey for us. So, I think the wing battle will probably win us the game in this one. Now, we do look at the league, and we're actually literally neck on neck, which is pretty cool, because if you look at the table, we're 11th and they're 10th. So we win, we go above them into 8th. Obviously Aston Villa have quite a few games in hand on us, but we do go into 8th in the meantime, and we're only 7 points off top 4. So if we can get a run together, especially winning this game against Southampton, then maybe the one against Manchester United, maybe we have something going for us, as Arteta has knocked us out the FA Cup. But we need to get a run going quickly, because we can't be finishing 10th or something. I think we'll probably finish 8th come the end of the season, but again, will we get Europa League, Champions League? I'm not too sure. But let's get into the match stats for this game. Southampton have won one of their last 10 Premier League matches against Arsenal, during 4 losing 5, a 3-2 home win in December 2018. Arsenal looking to record back-to-back away Premier League wins against Southampton for the first time since winning in March and August 1997 under Arsene Wenger. All 7 of Southampton's win against Arsenal in the Premier League have been at home, with only Fulham versus Everton 9 winning more games against an opponent, with all wins coming at home in the Premier League. Arsenal are looking to win 3 consecutive away Premier League games for the first time since October 2018, when they last did so without conceding back in May 2013. Southampton have kept 6 home Premier League clean sheets this season, as many as they did in 2018-19 and 19-20 combined. The Saints kept more at St Mary's in 16-17, which was 8. So they have got good stats at St Mary's. Southampton, it'll be a very tricky game for us nevertheless. They've got some good forward players as well, Danny Ings and Che Adams, so they could cause us quite a few problems. But in terms of team news, Martinelli is back as well. We'll bring that up in a second. So looking at the Arsenal team news, it looks like Arsenal captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be available for the visitors. It could be, he could be in, he could be not. I'm not too sure. The forward withdrew from the squad, which lost at Southampton in the FA Cup on Saturday due to personal reason, and it is unclear whether he'll be back into contention. Dani Ceballos should be available following a calf complaint, but a similar injury will most likely keep Pablo Mari on the sidelines. Mate, Pablo Mari does not have an injury. No one believes that. We have to pay 1 million to Flamengo, so we've probably just busted his calf or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that is it for the team news. Nothing more. Martinelli is obviously back, as I just said. He was pulled off after 60 minutes, probably in time for this one. Tierney, Smith-Rowe should be all back in after missing out the game in the FA Cup, probably due to a bit of rest. Odegaard, will he make the squad? It remains to be seen. I think he is qualified, but is he fit? I'm not too sure, because he had a little injury problem before joining Arsenal. That should be made official today or something, so hopefully make sure you guys tune into that one. So going into our predicted lineup for this game, starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. Pretty obvious, he played in the FA Cup game and he should be ready for this one as well. Matt Ryan has just joined the club to play fiddle to him. Yeah, he's not going to play in this one, Matt Ryan, so I think Leno will continue against Southampton. Did pretty well in the FA Cup game, and long may it continue. He's been probably one of our best players this season by a long stretch, and it just goes to show how much criticism he got after taking Martinez out the team and all that. So huge credits to him, and hopefully it continues for Leno. Moving into our back 4 now. First of all, on the right hand side, Cedric Suarez. He did play in the FA Cup game. He played all 90 minutes, so whether he'll play this one remains to be seen, because do think Bellerin will probably play because he was taken off. But Cedric, I'll definitely start right back. He did start on left back though. In the other one, which he played terribly in. As soon as he moved to right back though, he looked really good. And I think that's where Cedric's position is, which leads me to believe that we do need to buy a left back in this window as a cover for Tierney. But on the left back, obviously Kieran Tierney, we're going to put him in. Don't know why he wasn't at least on the bench for the game against Southampton. Again, he's not the kind of guy who would be playing 3 games a week, or you'd want Tierney to play 3 games a week. So I think that leads me to believe we need to sign a backup left back, whether that is Bertrand, whether that is Mitchell, whether that is anyone else. We do need to probably sign one. Moving into the centre backs, left hand side, Pablo Marie. As I said earlier, I'm not hearing any of this injury crap. It's my lineup, and I would put Marie in, pay the 1 million to Flamengo or whatever, because we need to start winning games in the league. Because Arteta's story in the FA Cup, there's no excuse. There's no excuse in this game. Win. Just win the game. There's no excuse at all. So Pablo Marie. Next to him, I'll go with David Luiz. Rob Holding, I'm going to take him out the squad. No, I don't want him in the starting 11 right now. I think we need an experienced head like David Luiz to take this game. Make sure Southampton, with their tricky strikers like Danny Ings, Che Adams, are neutralised, and hopefully we can overcome that threat. And I think David Luiz could be very good to that. Moving into the midfield now, first of all, on the right hand side, Thomas Partey. He did not play the game against Southampton in the FA Cup. He did come on, he changed the game a bit, the tempo and stuff, but he didn't look at the full pace, but he did alright, and gave him a 6 for a performance then. Hopefully he does start this game. He didn't play a lot, as I said, in terms of in that game, and he didn't do much either. So he should be fully fit and ready for this one, Thomas Partey, and we will really need him if we do want to dominate that midfield battle. And accompanying him, Mohamed El Neni. I want these two back in the same starting 11, mainly because they play well together. And obviously, we have the Man United game coming up, so these two get a little partnership going before that one, because that's where they play really well, and that's where we'll probably have to share ourselves, way to a win against Man United. But in this one, hopefully these two start together. And as the number 10, I will go with Emil Smith-Rowe. Odegaard, keep him to the bench and put him on a super sub. I don't know, but Emil Smith-Rowe, definitely need to bring him back into the side. We need a bit more creativity in that midfield if you're going to go with El Neni Partey. So Smith-Rowe accompanies that very well. Hopefully he can bring the creativity and the neediness to break down that Southampton defence. And I've got no complaints over Smith-Rowe in the recent weeks. He's been brilliant. Hopefully he does get that new contract, which will be worth up to 40 to 50,000 pounds. So huge respects to Smith-Rowe. Hope long may it continue. The competition will come in the form of Odegaard. Hopefully he can live up to that, maybe even improve his game to the next level, because of competitions coming in the form of Odegaard. So let's see what happens with that. But Emil Smith-Rowe will be in my starting 11. Moving into the front three now. First of all, on the right hand side, Bukayo Saka. Bring him back into the side. On the right hand side, none of this left back, left mid, centre mid, right mid, because he was all over the gaff in the FA Cup game when he come on. I don't know what position he was playing. He was like, at one time he was centre mid, then he was left back, left mid, left wing, right back. I don't know where he was playing. He was playing everywhere. I was confused. But Bukayo Saka, let's see him as natural right wing position, which is where he's performed so well in recent weeks. And as I said, the wing play will be important, especially when they have their fullbacks out, and that's why on the left hand side I will go with Gabriel Martinelli for the same reason. We will need his energy to cut inside to whoever's playing right back, because Kyle Walker-Peters isn't playing and he's his main player on the right back. So Martinelli will be good for us. Hopefully he can get a goal as well, because we need to get Martinelli firing in the goals. It's all good him being so good for us in terms of pressure and commitment, but you need goals from our forward players, and hopefully he can give us that. As the main striker, Alex Lacazette. He's probably been our best striker in the last few weeks in terms of output, and I think that's what we have to go with. Aubameyang, I'm not sure of his situation, and I think yes, he did get that double in the last league game versus Newcastle. So he obviously, if I knew for 100% he was ready, I'd put him in. But again, I don't know his personal situation. No one does. So all respects to Aubameyang. If he makes it today, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And hopefully he can make it for the Manchester United game, because that will be a big one as well. So I'll go with Alex Lacazette. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is my predicted lineup and match preview for our away game against Southampton. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think we'll win this one or not? Leave your predicted score as well in the comment section down below. I think we will win. I'm going to go for a win. I don't know why. We need to get the revenge. Hopefully we do that. See you guys in the next one.